Hi, Jewel. What are you up to, pretty girl?
Green.
It is very green. It's almost like you just baled it yesterday. Somebody's happy about it. Look at the girls. They're all enjoying the warm weather too.
Oh yeah.
Yep, they're all full of P and V. Good afternoon, everybody. We are out doing chores this afternoon. It's like, I don't know, 45, 50 degrees. It's super, like, it's warm. Heat wave, I guess you could say. Because I think tomorrow's low is going to be back down to, like, the teens again. We are feeding these oat bales that we wet baled, I guess, in April. Because we planted in May. I'm assuming that's when we did it. I can't remember. We'd have to go back and look. Anyways, hey, there's still some net wrap. You still got net wrap on that one side.
Scatter around, and I feed 2 bales of these, and or well, if it gets down like it's gonna get down below 20 tomorrow, so I'll
feed them a little bit heavier.
3 and yeah.
And then you also put out one dry bale. In a way, this is a lot easier than getting out the mixer wagon. I miss doing silage just because I enjoy doing silage. I like how it smells and feeds and whatnot. But, I mean, you're not dragging the mixer wagon out here. We're not fighting with it. You're not having to turn on multiple pieces of equipment. And the Massey has a heated seat. That's been really nice, huh?
Yeah.
On those days that it's 5 degrees.
So now we've got some of that new seeding alfalfa on the back that we planted in April, and it's got like just some weeds, and it's got some alfalfa in it, but there's nowhere near it was square bale quality, so we just rolled that up, and now we're just feeding some of that so we can sell some of our better quality hay, which we're feeding good quality, so like really high quality. So now we're just blending it with a filler. They can just kind of come back and forth.
Pick as they want.
There's 80 cows out here with a few heifers into that, so 80 head total. And then so I'm feeding 2 wet bales and a dry bale on good days. If it starts getting colder, I feed 3 wet bales and a dry bale, just to give them something a little extra. So yeah.
Everybody's content and happy. Sweet pea! Hi, Mama. Hey, sweetie. Go get you some snackage. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Woos. How are you, girlfriend? So this is one of our very first ladies we ever had. She was actually a bottle calf from a friend. That's why she gets an honorary Lucy tag. They're Richie tags. Yes. Okay, here's the deal. I would not trust just any of the cows to do any of the stuff I just was doing. Sweet Pea is one of my favorites. This one was one of our Herefords, black Herefords that we raised. Rosie's an original. Like, some of these girls, like all these here, these are all home raised. Jade right there, it was Jalen's one of her market heifer there. So a lot of these are home raised girls. And, you know, cows obviously have their own personality, just like we do. But I'm very fortunate. This is like my happy place in all the chaos that we're having right now, is being able to come out here and just enjoy the sun a little bit, rub up on some of my favorite girls. Obviously, they're getting an alfalfa bale along with their wet bale. And I was just trying to catch a little bit of footage today for you guys. So, thank you so much for watching and being a part of our farm family. We're sitting and waiting, so I thought maybe I would just take a few minutes to kind of talk and catch up on some things. Today is the 4th of December. Tomorrow is treatment day, or start of treatment day. We went to get labs on Monday, and unfortunately some of his numbers were not the greatest. We know this. We were preparing for it. We have to have an ANC level of 750 to do chemo tomorrow. So that's kind of what we're praying for at this point, because he doesn't want to wait. He just wants to get it on with and whatnot. So tomorrow we'll go to Columbia. We'll be admitted. We'll go through all the process. And if it's in God's will, tomorrow we will stay and do round cycle 2. It is the long 5-day chemo. It means he'll get chemo every single day. I will not be staying every single day, just because we're like taking rotations, and you know, we have this going on, and we have Jay at home, and Jason's loading, and we have a life that doesn't stop. We have a business that, you know, thankfully we can put on hold most of the way. Like, you know, we can kind of control when we send out hay, and you know, the cows are pretty self-sufficient right now, which really helps. We're not calving or anything like that, so we're just taking shifts. I appreciate all of you guys. I'm not going to cry. We've had such good days. Keaton and I actually got out and went for a walk today. We took Roxy. I think all three of us were getting a little stir crazy, and it hit almost 50 today, and the sun was shining. So we're like, okay, let's go out and take a little short walk. We all needed it. We're all getting a little stir crazy in the house, so we went for a walk. A couple of things: you guys can still get raffle tickets, and if you were in the continental 48 states, I will put all the information below. Massey Ferguson and Loft Equipment in Jeff City did such a huge donation to raffle off a 5S 145, very similar to the one that we have, for the use of 2025. So if you guys want to get in to the raffle tickets, I will put all that stuff in the description below. You can also get subscribed to my newsletter that I'm sending out more frequently with everything. I'm keeping it up a little bit more up to date, along with my blog. The newsletter's free completely. You can subscribe. If it's not your thing, you can unsubscribe. You know, I don't make anything off my blog, off my newsletter, and just a very small percentage here with you guys on YouTube. All of our income is right here. This. Hay, a little bit off of our side hobby of the cows, but really, you know, it's the hay business that puts the food on the table. Let's just be honest. So, I'm not going to get into financials and all that business. That's not where I was going with any of this, but I am very thankful for all your all support, keeping up with us, the prayers. If you guys had sent cards and gifts, thank you so much. The post office is working on a P.O. box. I unzipped my coat and now I can't get it zipped back up. So the struggles are real. The struggles are real. So, yeah, that's where we're at. We're just day by day living life the best that we can and being thankful for the blessings that we do have and just everything. So thank you guys for sticking around with us. We'll be hopefully back to normal eventually. 2024 has just been one of those years, you know, you have to take the good with the bad. And yeah, sometimes you get hit after hit and then all of a sudden you go through those testimonies and those trials and tribulations with God, and he says, just trust me, just keep pushing forward, keep going, keep pushing through, and keep your faith and trust in me. And then as you climb those mountains, yeah, that mountain may like fall back 3 or 4 or have a landslide or a rock pile, and you get shoveled back down, and you just got to keep climbing back up, because I guarantee you when we get to the top, it's all going to be worth it, guys. It's all going to be worth it. And I'm just really throwing myself into my faith and knowing that God's got a plan for us and a path for Keaton, and for whatever reason this was his, and we just have to do our best to keep on keeping on. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Don't judge how I'm looking today. Today is December 5th. I just got Sis on the bus and I'm down at the barn. I'm going to chore real quick and just sit and pray. Today is supposed to start round 2 of chemo for Keaton. His ANC levels were pretty low on Monday, so we were pretty much told that today, if his ANC level isn't 750, and it was like half of that on Monday, if those ANC levels aren't at least 750, we will not do chemo today, and we won't know that until we get over there and get his blood done and all the things. So we are praying for good lab results today so that we can keep going on this path and go ahead and get round 2 started today. This is the longer round. It's a 5-day chemo, so if we start today, we'll get admitted and we'll do chemo today, tomorrow, and so on till Monday. And probably will be admitted 5 to 7 days. It just really depends on how his body's doing, how he's doing, and all the things. So, yeah. This is where we're at. Lots of doctor's appointments. Jason's delivering hay this morning. Jay's going to school as normal. We're trying to keep as normal routine as we possibly can right now. We fed cows last night. It was good for me just to go over there and just be surrounded by bovine. But I'm going to get out. I've got to feed Rocky and Shiloh. It is a lovely 14 degrees here today in Missouri, and the sunrise is absolutely gorgeous. I didn't get it caught because I was driving, and then I was talking to Jalen and just all the things, but we might catch it if it's still in the gorgeousness of it as we go back home. That's where we're at. We're just gonna chore real quick. You guys want to come along? So I told Jason, now that the house is kind of at a standstill of what needed to get done and everything, my next project is to get this barn cleaned back out and get the stalls organized and get the horses home. But that means I need to fix a little bit of fence. So we have a lot of fence to get up over at the cow farm. We have quite a bit of fence actually to do. Just get you guys right there. So I still am feeding, obviously, obviously Purina's impact on Shiloh, and Rocky gets the ultimate gastric, and of course Enrich. So let's go feed some ponies real quick. I've never been so thankful for heated seats and a heated steering wheel and all the luxuries that came with this truck that I didn't think we needed until now. I actually argued with Jason quite a bit. I didn't think we needed it. It's like, we don't really need something that's nice and fancy just to go feed cows in, but we really did. We really did. So I'm thankful that we did it. It's nice for Keaton to be able to have comfort and all the things while we're driving back and forth all the time. That's for sure. So. All right. See you in a bit. All right. You ready?
Yes.
How you feeling?
Fine.
Fine. What is today?
I'm gonna go hopefully start chemo.
Start chemo. Okay. It's so cold. My hair froze just walking from the house to the truck. All right. You ready for the adventure?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see you guys after a while.
Yeah.
Is it cold enough for you?
I think I want it a little colder.
A little colder? Okay. You feeling pretty good about today?
I guess.
Good as it's gonna get?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go kick cancer in the ass. Yeah.
I can.
I can. Did you steal my vest?
Maybe.
You did.
Yeah.
Just had to match, didn't you? Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't wear my the red hoodie.
I didn't want to have too much.
Oh, are you coming? Across the street, dude. What? Yeah, it should work. I mean, you know, just a little. Just make sure you have a thingy.
What?
A thingy.
It's there. It's behind me.
It's.
I have to pull it out with a chain.
Oh shit! Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
I'll pull that. On the skiller, I'll pull that back. After I turn around, pull that back to the end, put a chain, and it'll be all right.
Hey, be alright. All right, I gotta get my trailer hooked up now. Okay, I gotta get my trailer hooked up now. Gotta go the right way here. I could just back up, but I chose not to. Hey, it's just a fake. It's a fake cow. Hey, it's okay. Are you gonna bark at it the whole time? Boo! It's It's okay. He's not real sure about him. Look at our cute little cows. Just one of them is working on being a model citizen. The other one stands real well. One show calf does real well, and the other one needs some attention. I think it'll be okay, though, when he gets his ruffles out of his...
Well, and when we tie him,
I think it'll be okay.
Anywhere.
All right, let's...
All we got left to do is...
what we're draping over here. Okay, cool.